All right, starting out today's news, we have this article about the Glitchy. I'm not going to say it on camera here because then I might get censored, but you guys can read right there, and it is the first NFT collection that changes on request. So coming down a little bit here, it says Boston, Mass. G. Bay, a design professor at Harvard University who recently joined Brown University and Rhode Island School of Design RISD, announced today the launch of her NFT art collection, Glitchy Hitches. After 9 months of painting and solidity development, G-Bay and her team are proud to release the dynamic collection of 10,101 stunning painted female portraits. In a first for NFTs, these portraits can visually change upon request, occasionally in unpredictable ways. The collection is now available at the website there. Just coming down a little bit further and reading more on the project, it gives you more information, and essentially they're going to have like a token, I think it's called Glitter, and you're going to be able to buy different packs that do different upgrades on this, and it will keep evolving with what the purchases and upgrades that you make. So really cool project right there. Kind of funny name and everything like that as well, so good to see something cool and innovative coming out of the art community here. Next, we have the world's largest museum is embracing NFT technology. All right, so scrolling down on this one, we see eventually all museums will build their digital copy in the metaverse, according to Dmitry Ozerkov, the head of the contemporary art department at the State Hermitage Museum. So they're currently developing a celestial hermitage, a digital version of the iconic Russian museum, which will be exhibiting non-fungible NFT art. And essentially they're just trying to copy everything they're doing in real life. So build a digital metaverse version of their museum and sell all the copies of the art that they have on display in the real museum, and have them also on display in their digital museum in the metaverse, which I think is a really cool concept. And as he says in the beginning, eventually probably everyone will do that because that's going to be the focus, where people are, where they go. I don't think people are going to stop hanging out in real life or going to see real life things because, that's something people like to do. But I do think it's a lot easier to just hop on a computer and buy something in the metaverse than it is to travel to Russia. And so because of that, with the internet and the ability for anyone anywhere to travel there and visit it, I think that more museums and things like that will pick up and do the same thing. And I think this will definitely be something popular. We have a Polymon world, what to do in the alpha. So the alpha has dropped here for Polychain Poly Monsters. This is a project I covered when they first came out. They had the eggs and everything like that. We weren't lucky enough to get any eggs on this channel, and I kind of just put them on the back burner because I didn't get an egg and haven't really been paying attention. But now we have that their alpha is out here. And just coming down, it looks really great. You can kind of just mess around and play in here. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, it does look like they cloned Fortnite a little bit. All of the screens and even the world and, the editor and everything like that here looks like Fortnite. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying that's a good thing because Fortnite is one of the best and most popular games out here. So it is really cool to see that same style and, same layout and everything like that. If you're going to kind of bite off someone, you might as well bite from the best. But yeah, the game does look really good here, so maybe you guys want to come check that out. More information here, and this will be linked in the description as well as all of the other articles that we cover. This article here covers a couple different pieces of news. First, we have Pepsi debut drop, and moving down a little bit, we do have a Tom Brady NFT. So coming right here, we can see the mic drop. It's going to be microphones, and this is a partnership between Pepsi and Vayner NFT. I really like Pepsi, nothing wrong with, their competitor there, but I've always been a Pepsi fan in general. And then Vayner, he's awesome, right? Like everyone loves Gary Vee, definitely motivational. I like all of his books and stuff like that. I think he's a cool dude. In general, most of the stuff he's doing is pretty cool, I think. So that should be a cool project right here. Then moving down a little bit here, you guys know him from New England, definitely a Tom Brady fan, even if he is a Buccaneer now anyway. Still a huge Tom Brady fan. So cool to see he's doing NFTs here, and he's doing something a little different. If you want to watch the video, we're not going to do it on the news today, but it is basically him talking about how he's not doing what you'd expect him to do, which is, shoulder pads and a helmet and a football or something like that. Instead, he's doing items that he said helped him become who he was like growing up. Personally, I think there might be a baseball in there, some kind of baseball mitt or something like that, because I do know Tom Brady was a huge baseball fan and even, I believe, got drafted into the MLB but chose to do football instead. We'll see what happens there, but either way, cool to see Tom Brady is dropping a selection for the holiday season. Next, we have the Sandbox launches, the Enter the Metaverse campaign. I've done several videos on the Sandbox, and I recently did one on a little bit of gameplay on the Alpha. If you guys want, you can check that one out on my channel. And what they're doing now is if you sign up for any one of these exchanges and you do a little bit of a trade here with sand, you're going to get up to 10 free sand for participating. So it's pretty cool. All you need to do is create an account and get over here and do a trade, which if you're buying any sort of sand, you're going to have to buy it somewhere. So you might as well buy it at one of these platforms and get yourself a free extra $70-$80 worth of sand. Next, we have the Matrix NFT avatars. This one already minted. We missed it last week for the news, but they did sell out 100,000 avatars really quickly, and they're now almost triple what they were at mint, which was $50. So a little over double at least. So if you guys want to pick one of these up, you can. And I do have a full video on this project as well. It is going to be a game and metaverse. It's built using Epic, which is the same builder as Fortnite, and you can see their hyper-realistic characteristics, and you're going to have a choice to blue pill or red pill them. If you blue pill them, they basically stay the same with a few minor changes. And if you decide to red pill them, they're going to get upgraded to a Matrix version avatar like what you would expect from the Matrix, like a Neo or a Morpheus suit with the glasses or something like that. So definitely exciting stuff from this project. Again, I have a video on this one that I just released, and that should be popping up above now and linked in the description.